Hello friends, my name is Katie from Eternal Flame, and today I thought I'd share with you a quick flip through of my 11th week into my 12th week of my Hobonichi Weeks for 2022. If you're interested in hearing about how it turned out for me and how I set up my 12th week with the most minimalist approach, please stick around. Thanks everyone. Right, so I actually covered this spread in the previous video, so I'm just going to go over very quickly about how it ended up. The last time I left off, I believe, is on Friday, so I had not filled out Saturday and Sunday. As you can see, I'm actually pretty proud of the fact that I was able to close out the week pretty strong. Still continued on with my task list here and check things off. So what I loved about this week was that I actually really utilized this left column here to track the highlights and holidays, but highlights of the day on the left, which really did help me to make all of my appointments this week, which is definitely a thumbs up check mark for me goal for the week. Over here, you'll see that I did have an overall task list here that I tried to break down into different categories like I typically do in my Hobonichi cousin, but if I'm being really honest, I've actually been slacking with my Hobonichi cousin and my Hobonichi Weeks, but at the end of the day, this Hobonichi Weeks seems to be my main go-to. So if I'm not following or keeping up with my Hobonichi cousin, I'm definitely trying to keep up with this weekly spread. But yeah, so I just used some of my washi stickers that I picked up off Amazon here and then followed through with this theme of green for March instead of using my green grid washi tape from Amazon to try to reduce that bulk here. But yeah, so, and then into the 12th week here, it's going to be a very quick video, I can already tell. So the 12th week, I did the same thing. It was 4 different columns. I'm actually pretty proud of the fact that I was able to track the weather for the whole week because I usually tend to kind of slack on half of the week, whether it be the front end or the back end here. I think for the 23rd here, I made up 55 degrees because it it seemed about right. But other than that, you know, it's sunny or raining, I was able to definitely track that. So as I mentioned before, I kind of took a very minimalist approach here on the 12th week. A lot of it has to do with the fact that we're going back into the office these days. So as you can see here, it looks like I only went 1 day into the office, but I had 2 days this week in class. So I think I did okay here. As you can see, I didn't do a very good job doing my homework. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I haven't actually done any of this yet, and it's way past. I think we're into our 14th week now, so I guess I can probably safely assume that this is not going to get done, but that's okay. And then I tried to play around with my little to-do lists here, and this is really interesting. So I actually used the Silhouette free, I think, oh shoot, what did I call it? Their free software program to kind of just design these, and then I just printed it out on craft brown sticker paper that I had lying around, and I just used my like Fiskars paper cutter to cut them down into little squares. And this was actually what I was using in my bullet journal like over a year ago, and I made a bunch. I put them in this like little tin, so if you're interested in seeing that, please let me know. I will try to dig that out somewhere and talk a little bit more about how to do this, but you can really do this with like Word. I don't think you even need like that Silhouette software because it's really just like these brackets here, these parentheses, and then like the underscore. So I did that here. I used my Sticky Club stickers. I really like I wanted to stick with green, so as you can see I have like some green here and just like a bit of washi tape, and honestly that washi tape was to fix a boo-boo. I had used washi tape to create like these crisp lines for when I highlighted the header, and then I guess when I pulled it up it ripped the edge, so I just taped it with the green grid washi tape and then cut it to shape there. But yeah, and so these Sticky Club stickers, I love them. I think they came in February, and the reason I used them was, and it's kind of like a week behind, but I was inspired by my cousin dinner. I went with my cousins to dinner the week before. I think it was on Sunday, and we went to this place called Tea Swirl in New York City, and they basically have crepes, both savory and dessert crepes or sweet crepes. So I got a dessert crepe. My favorite is the Azuki, and I think it has like strawberries, red bean paste, and green tea or like matcha ice cream on top with some Pocky sticks stuck in there. So I thought that was so cute. Of course, I love animals, and I love how they're all frowning. They're kind of all in a grumpy mood, which is so cute to me. This bunny, the little Shiba, I think that is, and I'm gonna pretend that this is a cat because I love cats. So I thought it was so fitting, and I actually loved it so much that I went back this week with my husband to a different location and got the same exact thing. So that was a lot of fun. He got a savory one that was actually pretty good. I can't remember which one it was, but it was kind of like a Philly cheesesteak in a crepe. Let's see. So yep, I did a pretty good job, I think, using this left side here for tasks and tracking the tasks, marking it off. So I was really proud about that. And then once again, made all of my appointments that weren't canceled. So anything that got canceled, I just used my old school bullet journaling method of crossing it out. I didn't actually get to go shopping on Thursday, which is fine because, to be honest, I don't really have time to go shopping anymore. So I've been doing a lot of online shopping, which is bad too. So hopefully I don't shop as much. And then over here I just used another one of my Sticky Club stickers. I think it was from that same pack, that same subscription, to mark the day that I went and got bubble tea with my husband. We've been trying to actually this week, so a couple weeks later, we've been committing to trying to enjoy the weather and go out and walk to go get bubble tea or breakfast. They recently opened a Paris baguette near us, so just gives us a reason and a destination, I guess. And not that we should need one to go out, but anyways, it's a great way to start, right? And then the other thing was that I tried a mochi donut for the first time, which is they kind of look like this, maybe a little bit more circles. And to be honest, I didn't love it that much, but maybe it was because it had like this strawberry frosting on top. Maybe if it was just a regular mochi donut, I would have liked it a little bit more. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you guys like mochi donuts? It was fun to try though. It really was. And then as you can see on the 25th, we had a girls' night. So I just played around with my Archer and Olive calligraph pen. I believe this is in the Dusty Rose, one of my favorites. I always feature this pen in my videos, but yeah, just to kind of write this out. And I used the broad tip to do the handwriting, and then I used the fine tip to kind of like shadowing or some sort. I don't even know. But as you can see here too, this is one pass with the pen and this is two passes, so it makes it a little darker. I did not intend to do that, but if you're wondering, it definitely adds some flavor there. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video today. I really appreciate it, sorry. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you guys gave the video a thumbs up to let me know. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye everyone.